Good afternoon, folks. It's 17th day, 6th month, 2022, and this is our planet. This is our family picture. This is all of us. I don't like how it looks. I don't like seeing a huge square form over Africa. I don't like seeing huge square forms off the coast of Russia. I don't like seeing square forms here, chem bombs there. What in the hell's going on over here? This is all geometrics. It's not circular. It's not round. I know a circle is a geometry form, but you, come on. There's a whole lot of squares within squares making this happen. This is geoengineering. This is man making weather on planet Earth using various methods of electromagnetic frequency, uh, chemical catalysts, stupidity of people allowing it to go on. And I'm just going to show you to go. This is all of us. This is, if I'm lucky, I'm going to get this show off. I'm going to look and see if it's running. Yay. No, really, I've been at this a while. I'm persistent. So I've got a one screen show going here. Look at these chem bomb plumes over. Let's see where we are. It could be anywhere, actually. Over Peace River. Okay, well, if we want to give peace a chance, we need to stop doing this over the top of peace. Would you agree with that? Would you see the triangulations in here? It is not a round storm, but if you've seen from the ground, you might just see a straight line and say, oh, look at the storm front, especially if it's mountains. You might not see there's a chemtrail running from here all the way to here, unless that's a street. That might actually be a highway. So I'm not going to call that anything other than that. Let's see. I got to see. So this should help me with that. What's this? Yes, that'll be a city. Sometimes city lines look like that. If you ever look around Detroit, you'll see what I'm talking about. Or I could show you what I'm talking about. Detroit. It's right here. But if you zoom in on the city itself, if I can find a clear day. You see how the cities show up? So you could see where man has been in a lot of places by seeing these geometrics. And if I started showing you the views I have of other planets, you might see these type this look to some of the stuff I'm going to show you, hopefully tonight. But this was on the 15th. Look at Lake Erie. It's looking pretty eerie, isn't it? And brushstroked out right here where the feed is being censored so that you're not getting a fair view of your planet. Yep. You like how I did that? It's Dunkirk. You couldn't even get in a boat and get away from this stuff, Dunkirk. Look at the squares out here over Lake Erie, Silver Creek. And this is yesterday, because I don't have a full picture yet of North America. You guys got chem bombed. Watertown, Kingston. Some of you have pictures of this. Down here on the low deck is electromagnetic frequency, causing a plasma nucleation. Bzzz, getting fried, getting fried. Lake Erie style. Well, that's Lake Ontario. Well, I've moved right along. So we've had total pollution all the way from here to here. Toronto, polluted. Somebody asked me, how's the weather over London? Not too good. You guys got fried. I'm trying not to leave you guys out of things. But really, if I go across the Atlantic today, it was absolutely super smashed. Super duper smashed. Look at Ireland here. Now, somebody sent me some pictures from Limerick of a crisscrosses as they had just happened. Well, Limerick, look at what they did to the Shannon. Your beautiful Shannon River, the life giver of Ireland, poisoned. Come on, a star-shaped cloud with a loop in it. Are you going loopy? These are chem bomb deployments over the top of Limerick. And it's not a long way to Tipperary. It's not a long way to the big sleep home if this stuff keeps going on. All corked up off Cork. Look at this. Look what they did to the ocean. To the ocean. This is disgusting. then it has got to stop. Chem bomb plumes, big lines of chemtrails going every direction, and the television giving you a bunch of misdirection about what's going on. Chem bombs suck. They fucking do. My shows are not shows for children, by the way. Why? Because they never need to know that we're being killed and that the gas chamber's coming over the top of them. They need to hear that they got a beautiful world that we're making, and that I will accept. So sometimes I will do child-friendly shows, but I prefer not to. Because this is not a child's topic. Because we've been dealing with this in a childhood manner for far too long. Fucking disgust me. What they did over the top of us in Liverpool. And look at the ship trails here off the coast. That is not naturally occurring cloud formation, Ireland. Earth. Humane beings, if there are any left, do you hear my call? Humane beings that are left. Here in the UK, come meet me in Hyde Park Speaker's Corner, Saturday, 12 noon. If anybody got any flyers, contact me. I'll take my last dollar to buy some. But if somebody's already got some, that's good enough for me. Right? We could meet thousands of people that day and hand out flyers. And we should. We should. Because this is going over all of us. So, if you want to meet with me to do that day here, where, you know, this spot here that's getting sprayed like bugs, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to do this whether you're there or not. And I'm going to take a lot of you there in spirit. And I'm not talking about London over in Australia. This is England. Getting sprayed like bugs. Getting sprayed out into their food supply. Destroying the food supply in the ocean. Making it unhealthy for you. Making it unhealthy for all life underneath this cloud of crap. If we want to put a bunch of toxins in the air to breathe, we should do it in a plastic bag, tape it over our fucking heads, and get ourselves off this planet. Because humane beings would not do this to ocean life. Humane beings would not take sunshine away from trees. Inhumane beings would. Inhumane beings would do this. Inhumane beings have done this to the North Sea. We have to eat this food. Well, you do. I don't. There's one less thing I can eat because of this. It's been going on for decades. Chem bombs suck. Star-shaped cloud formation over Hexham. They're hexing you in Hexham. Do you need to see that ritualistic magic is being drawn over the top of you, Newcastle upon Tyne? Was there a sacrifice here that day? I fucking think so. And again, this one goes into my my collection. Fucking hell. Carlisle smashed. Chem bombs suck, and this show's just for the UK. I don't think I could carry on much longer. I guarantee you by the time you get up tomorrow morning, I'll have done a special show just for Australia, but I'm not going to do it now. I am so upset seeing this. This upsets me more, because I know what they're doing. Not on my watch. They're going to halt while I whistle. Release our own fucking hounds. This is disgusting. The Firth of Forth. The Isles of Skye. You people love those TV shows? Watch, you want to see what the Isle of Skye looks like? Isle of Skye. There's a lot of them. Oops, that was the wrong one. Ontario, Canada got an Isle of Skye. How about that? No, we went that one. Is there any sky over the Isle of Skye? Total fucking whiteout over the Isle of Skye right here. Right? We'll go back a day. No sunshine over the Isle of Skye. Nothing but whited out skies over the Isle of Skye. Whited out skies over the Isle of Skye. Whited out skies in a great big scalar square over the Isle of Skye. Yeah, I would step through the portal too at the port tree. Did you catch that? White it out, white it out. Buddy gonna shut them down. They got a device here. That's too centralized. I'll have to see where that one is. They're doing it themselves. They're fucking their own selves. What a shame. Is Europe absolutely smashed? All this sand coming over the top of us is ceasing. Yeah, it is. I took care of it. I ran a device and knocked the sand out, but the chem keeps coming. And if you make aluminum hydroxide in your skies, you'll get that milky look I'm seeing. Everywhere I point, I ain't seeing a natural cloud one. What did it look like here? It was so obvious they had to brush stroke it out. See it? Was it worse than this? Come on, dudes. If you're going to white it out, if you're going to brush stroke things so I can't see it, make it so I can't see it. Because I'm going to show it. Because if we don't show it, it goes unseen. And this is an unseen, obscene mob scene. And it has to end. It has to end. These are chemtrails. Chemtrails are real. If you don't believe them, they could kill you anyhow. They're spreading out. They're taking the sunlight that the ocean creatures need. They're taking sunlight that we need. How dare they? How dare they? Is each one of these things different than the other? What if they just edited out the feed? See that little tail on that one's different than that one. Something has been deliberately taken from your view. They do not want you to see something. Not seeing something. Not seeing, not see, not see, not see. Sieg motherfucking Heil, motherfuckers. The gas chamber has come to us. It's on over the top of us right now. Today. That's all I can handle. I'll be back on later tonight with an updated forecast. Because this never stops. It never ends. And well, I'm back on ending it. If you'd like to come shout with me at Speaker's Corner for a quick impromptu next weekend protest information to give to other people, let's do this. If not, I'm going to do it myself anyhow. Be there, be square, sit on your butt, be a keyboard warrior, or bring your keyboard with you if you must. Let's just go out here and talk to people. Let's get this done, right? Big love, people. We're going to have to do something about this. These chemtrails have got to stop. The toxification of our planet has got to stop. The toxification of ocean water's got to stop. Because it's wrong, 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 wrong. To not stop it. And to not see it is to not stop it.